fuck? Shit, man.
You got it.
Well, it's never been...
Go. Dale.
Fuck, I'm trying.
You almost got it.
It's never been this hard ever, though. What the fuck?
Pues es que, pues, también está cabrón. Oh, shit, the podcast here.
Oh, fucking hell.
Pues dale, you got it.
Well, I thought this would be a better idea, putting on my socks on in bed.
You're pregnant.
Hey, pero ayúdame.
Vámonos.
Get out of bed. Hola! Hola!
Wait a minute, which one are we looking at?
Oh, that one. Well, okay, 1, 2, 3. Hey! Hi, everyone.
They caught us super off.
No, they really did. I hope you really enjoyed that juicy ass scene of me trying to put on
I'm still trying to wake up, actually.
But literally, that's the struggle of being pregnant and trying to put on a fucking sock. It's so hard, for real. That's why it's like, you will rarely catch me wearing workout shoes.
You gotta be pregnant, you know what I'm saying? That's my struggle my whole life, you know what I'm saying?
But shut up. But it is really, really hard. That's why you will rarely catch me wearing workout shoes and socks unless I'm going to work out. Aside from that pura pinche chanclas, ira, vámonos, yeah. Because, yeah, just being able to bend over, that's a privilege.
Yeah.
Unless it's like, sexy time.
Now you know how I feel.
Yeah. So I wanted to change. It's always we wanted to change.
Yeah, I feel weird without my gear. Acá no me siento profesional. Acá.
Yeah, we want to change up the scene a little bit. And obviously, my due date is like a month out. So I was thinking...
4 weeks.
Yes, a good idea.
Even right now. Maybe it happens right now. Maybe
that would be so cool. Do you imagine if we were able to catch that
on TV?
That would be so legit. But yeah, like I think it's a good idea to talk about this.
I'm sorry. What do you think that feels like? Because I know you have the first pregnancy.
No, my waters didn't break. So according to my friends, I guess it's just like you feel like you peed yourself, but it's not like piss. It's just como agua que te sale out of nowhere. Like you're walking, all of a sudden it's like. Psh.
But is it like how can I explain it? Like a water balloon? Obviously, like you have a water balloon.
Pretty much, yeah, and that's when you know like this baby's like coming. Yeah.
So like does the baby break it? Like does the baby's like? Pew?
I'm not sure, but I believe
get the fuck out of here.
Like just because your water breaks doesn't mean like, oh my God, you're going to go into labor right away. Go to the hospital.
Okay.
Excuse me, go to the hospital right away. So like.
It's not like the baby's on like a...
it's not like...
no.
Like there will be...
Yes,
like there's going to be contractions and then you have to time them. They're like X amount of minutes apart. The closer they get, it's like, okay, like you're ready to go. Because there's been a lot of times too where women go early and then they're like, oh no, you still haven't dilated or your contractions are too far apart. Go home, But yeah, like I'm just freaking ready for real. And I feel like this time around, things have been so much different. How do you feel? Like, don't you feel like this time around it's just so much more different?
I obviously noticed a bunch of things different. Well, first of all, like you got morning sicknesses in like the first few months. And then you haven't been craving anything.
Like not even one thing. And that's what makes me so mad. Like, I mean, sometimes like the regular cravings, like any human being, like, oh, se me antoja pinche pizza or let's go get Taco Bell. Like something normal, but it hasn't been like a consistent craving every damn day.
So that, and then no sex. No sex November.
What? No, it's not.
No sex pregnancy.
No. Here's the thing. I feel like a veces como women, society, we can't really talk about pregnancy, like the cons about pregnancy, because if you do, it's like right away, like I get it. I can't think of it. Well, it's a blessing to be pregnant. Like there's other people that can't. No, I know there can't, but let's talk about the fucking real ass shit.
Yeah.
Dealing with like when you're pregnant, it's not like, yes, it's like a beautiful time. Like there's eyeballs in there. There's a heartbeat. There's a brain. There's freaking hand. Yes, I get it, but there's still a lot of shit that happens. And honestly, like now being this big, I do not want to have sex. Like, dude, there's no fucking position
ever.
No.
Even before you were that big.
Oh my God, shut up.
Wait a minute, so how do we create this baby though?
Oh yes, there's no position I could get in that's gonna make me feel fucking sexy. Like Oh, pues de perrito, el pinche lomazo
Vamos
allí.
de ballenita, mi amor.
¿Y cómo es de ballenita?
Pues de ladito.
Oh my. Even that, because it's like, de ladito, it's like, dude, la panza's hanging. Like, how do you position your legs? Are you trying to hold up your leg like this? It's so hard.
Yeah.
And it's not like I don't want to have sex. It's just like, it's more like the mindset. Like, yes, I get it. Embrace your body. But like, there's nothing that's going to make me feel sexy right now.
But do you think there's a possibility where pregnant women lose their sex drive or their sex?
Yeah, of course, because hormones are crazy right now. You know what I mean? Like sometimes some women crave it more. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes it's like, I don't know, even like down there, it's so fucking sensitive. Not too long ago when I had one of my appointments, I told my doctor, like, the sensitive soap, any type of soap irritates it. And it's the truth. Like your vagina gets so damn irritated. So it's like, what do? You know what I mean? So an irritated vagina doesn't want to get a pounding when it's like for sexy time. No, it doesn't. Because it's like you're looking at all the cons and it's like, why do I want my vagina to go and feel like shit when I know in a month it's going to literally feel like it's inside out?
So I look like a Homer Simpson.
Yeah, for real, you know? So it's like that type of stuff. But you know where I feel like it's literally very different? Where I'm just like ready. Like, let's fucking do this. Because I feel como the first time around when I was pregnant with Valentina, we were so, obviously it's the first time being a parent. So uno se preocupa por más. You want to get the extreme, que no sé, all these type of columpios, get this floor mat, get that, get like, no, ni sabes, you know, you want to get one of everything and then you don't even end up using half of the shit. Yeah. Right?
Yeah, we have a freaking, like a bathtub sink that we bought. Yes, it's still in the box.
Yeah. So it's
for
like,
no reason.
Yeah. So we're going to be able to actually use that again. For the first time, you know? I don't know. There's just a lot of things like, like what's one thing?
Ay, pobrecita esta, she's getting all hand downs too. That's fucked up, you know, like, a la first one, pum, que ay, que vestidos y que y el otro. Y esta, no, ya no vamos a comprar nada porque it's too much.
Well, yes and no.
Ya ni baby shower, ya
no,
ni
okay,
nada.
okay.
No, pobrecita, bien desgraciada, mi chiquita, ya.
No, okay, let's talk about the baby shower. Let's target one thing at a time, because when you watch this video, we're not even going to reveal her name yet. You will understand why I didn't have a baby shower and why there's a lot of hand downs. First of all, with the baby shower, I was all about it at first, right? Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, I want to have a baby shower. I want to plan this. I want to do that. But then I was like, why the fuck am I going to have a baby shower and spend a lot of money? Porque, let's be honest, ahorita es más como the show. Like,
what? A fuzzy right here.
Oh, I do? Oh, no, it's a fuzzy. Like, for sure, like, what beautiful pictures can I upload on social media that's going to get a shitload of likes? Unos pinches flower arrangements.
Do it for the gram.
Yeah, I know what I mean. And sometimes it's like, even though you quieres uno como quiere uno convivir con la gente que llega, you can't because you're so busy. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't want to be in this position, feeling like this, hosting a baby shower. And even if one of my girlfriends did it, but still, it's more for show, you know? Yeah. Y luego a veces, like, let's be honest, la gente a veces regala cosas that you're never going to use, you know? So
that's true. What
I've decided is all my close girlfriends, you know who you are. When I deliver, my motherfucking ass is going to be at home breastfeeding this baby, cuidándome los primeros 40 pinche días o más. You can come at your own time, visit me if you want to. Bring me un regalito, cool. And if you don't, you know what? It's like the bonding. I think more than ever, what I've realized is, for me, bonding is more important than actually hosting something lavish and extravagant para que uno, a ver cómo le quedó el ojo a la gente. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that I don't want one. And then, yeah, you're right about recycling. Like, okay, like, we still have the crib. You know, it's still there. But we've reached the milestone. Valentina transitioning.
Yeah, she's in her room now.
You can talk about that because you've played a big part in that. We have el columpio. I've recycled a lot of Valentina's clothes that, like, from her being older, but all the smaller ones, como quien dice la tapita que pasan que from 0 months to a year, they grow out of it like that. Quick. You know, you don't even use half of the shit. So that's why it's like, it's not necessarily that, like, we don't love you as much. It's just we're a little bit smarter.
By the third one, just, eso madre, lo que sea.
Pero es por la experiencia, ¿sí o no?
No, yeah, I remember that first night, like the first night home. shout out to my suegra, she was here. I don't know what we would have done without her. But the baby started crying and crying and crying and crying and crying. And we're like, dude, what's wrong with her, you know?
Yeah, that was scary.
And well, she didn't want to eat, obviously. She was changed. And we're just like, dude, what's wrong with her, you know? But later we found out that it was because you ate chile, right?
Yes.
And you were breastfeeding.
Yes.
And pues les causa cólicos.
Yes.
And pues yeah, we don't know that shit. Y pues uno pinchito mensa ahí, like, what the fuck, what do we do? But my suegra, you know, she was cool and she grabbed the baby and kind of like, you know, settled down, you know.
Pero hasta when I was in the room with her, because obviously I'm freaking out. Valentina wasn't even a week old. And my mom's like, a ver, pues déjamela, tú corre, duérmete. And I was like, no, let me be here for a little bit. Obviously, I was so tired. Eventually came back. But she even got like her saliva. Le hizo
una cruz en la panza.
Hey, but whatever these Mexican tradiciones like, what would you even call them? Tradiciones.
Rituales.
Yeah, it worked because she came in.
Huevo, iba a sacar un pinche huevo allá de la cocina.
For real, but it worked. ¿Sí o no?
No, yeah, it worked. I mean, true or not, I don't know. But obviously, yeah, we later found out. But see, it caused a little baby colics, and that's why. Yeah. That's how she was hurt.
And you know, and that's something I'm going to do different this time around. Because como, I get it. Uno como mexicano a veces nos queremos hacer más modernos. You know what I mean? Like, we want to be hip to the skip with modern medicine. Of course, I believe in modern medicine 100%. You know what I'm saying? If I'm in pain, give me some fucking morphine. Give me the epidural. Do whatever it takes to take me out of pain, but I'm not going to like resist pain. Like, no voy a resistir porque soy una pinche mujer sota. No, right. You know? But something I did not do and I regret it, but this time I will, is cuidarme los primeros 40 días. You know, and that's something, it's something so beautiful that we take too lightly or we take for granted. Like qué bonito los tiempos antes, right? Que una mujer da luz y la mamá está allí o hasta la suegra, las tías, lo que sea, y le traen caldos todos los días. La cuidan, que ni salga para afuera porque el bebé tampoco has gotten the shots. Or, you know what I mean? Que no pise el suelo frío, que tápate la cabeza, que, you know, all these beautiful traditions, but we're like, we can fucking do it. And it's crazy because tell me si o no, when we're in public and miramos una mujer with a baby and it's like a newborn, you're like, oh my God, it's too little. Like, you even ask yourself, like, what is that baby doing outside? You know, like, yes, we can look at it through modern or like I see old school, but the old school way always works, I think. And it's just somehow always right, because look, when we went to Target, remember, I don't think Valentina wasn't even 2 weeks old. And my mom's like, Myra, no vayas a estar. Yeah, no salgas, hace mucho frío y que cúbrete la cabeza. I'm like, she just kept on insisting, like, do not leave the house. Like, you delivered not even 2 weeks ago.
Pero ahí vas.
Yes.
Pero ahí vas.
And I promise you, I'm not kidding. When we got out of the car, when we got to Target, and we started walking, like a cold air hit me. And I told you, remember, I was like, dude, fuck, my matriz hurt. It hurt. And the whole time I started feeling pain on my lower back. And I was like, fuck, dude. I'm like, let's just hurry up and grab what we need to get. And we came home and I told my mom, and she's like, te dije, Myra, pero yo soy la pinche loca. A mí me juzgan que los, you know what I mean? Los remedios caseros que no sirven. So something I'm going to do different is I am going to take care of myself the first 40 days and maybe the first 60 days. I don't care. And in Vietnam, remember, Quan, the tour guide, he told us, una tradición in Vietnam is women take care of themselves for 3 months. And they take care of them from even watching TV, because they say like their eyes are also very weak. So like their vision, like they want to be able to let women have full focus with the children.
Right. Yeah, and it just exists in every culture.
Yeah.
You know, and they do it for a reason. It's not because like they want to keep you away from the world. It's just, you know, back then eso lo que existía. That was their science, you know what I mean? But it works. It really does work.
And it is true, because why is it that women, we are not released by our OBGYN to exercise, to do this, to do that until your 6-week follow-up? It's the same fucking concept. But just because it's 6 weeks doesn't mean like, oh shit, ahora sí andar al 100 full blown. Hell no, you know? And I think that's why too, like I went through some sort of like postpartum depression, because obviously everything's brand new. But then again, we feel like, ay, la casa, it's freaking dirty, or I want to wash clothes. I want to do this. Like, dude, chinga su madre la pinche ropa. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you help me a lot, but it's the fact of like women, we feel like we still need to do it on. It's like, it's not even about that, you know? Yeah. So for me, that's something for sure I'm going to do different. Like, I'm going to take care of myself at least 60 days. I don't give a shit, you know?
Yeah.
And talk about how the transition with Valentina was about finally her sleeping in her room.
Well, I mean, we just put her in her bed.
Yeah.
Well, see, I mean, she, surprisingly, she didn't even cry the first few nights where, like, she wanted to come back to bed. But it was cool because, well, see, the thing is with me, I don't know if you noticed, but when I put her to bed, it's like I don't know if she does it on purpose, but she fucks with me. Come on. We usually read her a story, you know, I'm like, oh, okay, una historia, okay. Y le cuento ya la historia. And say, all right, mami, yeah, it's time to go to bed. She's like, okay. And then she'll close her eyes and then she'll be like. And then I obviously, like, I'm on my eyes closed and I'm like kind of like peeking, right, to see if she's asleep. And then she's like, and then me la despierto and she's like, so, you know, I was like, dude, ya duérmete.
Yeah.
And with you, when you put her to sleep, you're just like, okay, ya duérmete, vámonos. And she's like, oh, I'm out.
Yo soy la voz de autoridad.
I was like, yeah, dude, like, you know, we know who the real.
Well, it's because she knows, like, you are dad. You are the softie. Not in a bad way, pero tú la consientes un chingo. Yo también sí. And it's funny because...
Nah, you're the bad one. You're the bad one.
No, and it's crazy because my mom would always say this. It's like, dude, I'm turning into my mom. Like, you end up being kind of like your parent in a way because my mom would always say, like, she'd tell my dad, ay, Jose, tú consientes los hijos comprándoles y esto y lo otro and whatever. And my mom, for her, the way nos consentía would be like feeding us, making sure our clothes was washed, like having like a rule, you know, like, but always making sure we were taken care of, you know? So with Valentina, sí la consiento, like whatever she wants to eat, like if she wants to have playtime, let's do that. But when it comes down to bed, like there's a structure and I'll tell her like, last night, right? I put her to bed, right? Yeah. So, and then I told her, I was like, okay, mami, tu computadora, which is her iPad, por 30 minutos. That's it. Every day she can watch it for 30 minutes, right? I'm like, yeah, después los 30 a dormir. So 30 minutes was up and she was kind of like crying and whatever. I put her laptop aside or her tablet and I told her, okay, a dormir. Oh, mami, ven, abrázame. Okay. And she hugged me and she passed out. And then I walk in and Randy's like, yeah, she's in bed. I'm like, yeah, she fell asleep. You're like, fuck, dude.
Not with me.
Yeah, but we were freaking out, right? Because we were like, how's she going to do? Is she going to be scared? But she actually handled it very well. And something I recommend for all the parents out there, once you transition your child to the room, in Amazon, right? What are those things called? Those rails, so they don't roll over?
Oh, I'm not sure what they're called, but they're inflatable rails, I guess. Inflatable thingy-majiggies.
Yeah, for her bed. And we did that. And it
roll over, yeah.
Yeah, and it worked because obviously here with her bed, a veces se caía, we'd put all these pillows there. But we finally did it. And that's something too that we're not going to do. Like, yeah, once our baby, she is old enough to sleep in her own room. O si, porque Valentina está diciendo que ella va a querer que su hermanita duerma con ella. Like, obviously in their beds, whatever. But we're not going to keep our daughter in our room until she's 3, right?
No. 6 months. 6 months, you get evicted. You out. You out, girl. You need to move on.
Yes, and it just creates that dependency or independency because if not, they're always they're depending on you forever. True. You know what I mean? Like they're scared or lo que sea. And something I feel like we did such a great job too that I want to do with this new baby is to not instill fear in them. You know what I mean? We have not once yet told Valentina, and we're not going to, que la pinche llorona.
Oh yeah. No.
O que la pata peluda or what is
just like they would use that against you como ya duérmete si no va a agarrar venir el diablo or
yeah.
It's just ¿pa qué? You just traumatize your kid.
Yeah, and then they're scared of being in the dark, like, and then hasta la fecha people are scared to be in the fucking dark because of that, because they were scarred.
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Randy is scared shitless of shit like that, but that's why, because we get scarred when we're little, and then it's like you question like, wait, why the fuck? Oh yeah, it's because mom and dad used to scare the shit out of me. Yeah. You know?
No, I agree.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of things that we learned from our first time around that we will and will not do the second time around. You know what I mean? But I think for me, the most important part too is just like embracing like you're pregnant and it's okay to feel how you feel and understand that it's not always going to be comfortable. And you know, and something that I learned is just listen to your body. And I say this because I'm laughing because So like,
¿Qué vas a decir?
no, I'm not gonna say anything
You
bad.
see?
No.
This is like bully 100%.
No, it's nothing.
I just
No,
kidding.
nothing against you. Like, so one of my online comadres, because I said like, pregúntame, like, ask me questions, and she was just like, how do you do it to work out? Because honestly, like, my crotch hurts. Like when I do lower leg exercise, I'm like, dude, like, TMI, but my butthole even hurts sometimes too. Like when I do exercise, like I feel it deep in crevices I never knew existed. But I'm like, but just listen to your body, and that's the thing. Like, I'm going to listen to my body the days que pueda hacer ejercicio.
I don't think that's a good idea. Because I listen to my body all the time, and that's why I'm like this. I'm serious.
When you're in pain.
I'm hungry. It's like, oh, fuck, all right. My body's telling me I'm hungry, so.
But when you're in pain.
Oh.
I'm hungry too, pero también hay que chingarnos un.
I've been listening to my body way too much.
Not.
I'm going to stop listening to it. Like, no.
Don't listen to it with those bad cravings, but listen to it when you're in pain and that. And you know something I want to tell everybody? People, like, there's doulas, there's programs, look at that, they prepare you for birth, but they don't prepare you for the fucking aftermath, okay? The aftermath. And this is something, it's just like men will never understand. They say the pain, the equivalence of a man giving birth would be like you pissing out a freaking tent or a golf ball. That's how painful it would be. Like you would literally have to get that golf ball out of your little pee hole. That's how much pain you would go through. So yes, obviously, como quien dice, like you're never going to be prepared for this type of pain. Can you do it? Like once you're pregnant? Well, obviously you don't have another choice but to get this baby out. This baby's not going to stay in you for fucking years. Like va a salir. And depending how your pregnancy goes, if you want to get the epidural, cool. And if you don't, it's not like it makes you any less of a fucking woman because you didn't get the epidural. But it's like the pain after you deliver. Dude, like I'm not kidding. Your vagina feels like it's like this.
See, you're discouraging a lot of females out there.
But that's the damn truth.
And that's statistically proven. There's lower rates right now of people want to get pregnant.
But there's not because of the pain. We can get into that. Save that thought. That's a good conversation right now. But literally,
it's like an all-time low right now.
And that's good though, because people are being smarter. Antes it was just like, chinga su madre, estamos pobres, pero hay que tener unos 20.
But not even one. Like people are not getting pregnant at all.
Because
I just think it's just sad.
But that's a choice. It's
Yeah.
It's like a lot of times like you're forced to, like you needed to have a lot of kids, but it's like why? Like is it some people don't.
Que nos mantengan cuando estén grandes.
Oye,
cabrones.
Hell no.
Ya los mantuve yo toda mi vida. Ahora que nos mantengan ellos.
Oye, super Mexican talk over here.
Sound like my dad.
I know. Bro, hola, suegro. But like, see, now you already made me forget what I was talking about. Oh, yeah. And then we're talking about freaking the things aftermath, right? Like how you feel after you deliver. So it's like, dude, you feel like your vagina is inside out and then you're constipated, you're bleeding. You can't even wipe your vagina. You got to like use a squirter to like all this shit. So just know like pregnancy is going to be fucking hard. Okay. It is. Delivery's hard too. Recovering is even harder. And getting your body back if you want to is going to be 10 times harder. But you can fucking do it. You know what I mean? And with every pregnancy and child, I believe we become smarter. So it's not necessarily like, oh, you don't give a fuck about your next child. But it's like the things you really, really worried about in the beginning aren't really the things you should be worrying about, like with the second or the third, or if you have a fourth one. No?
Sí, no, para el último, que se críe sola. He's all right.
Yeah.
I'm serious. Like, that's what it feels like.
Or like, oh, the dog licked, ay, límpiala. It's like, dude, that's good. You know, building up their immune system. Like, comió tierra. That's good. Que coma más, you know? So it's just.
So you ready to pop this kid out?
I am. I'm so fucking ready. Clapback season, November 2019. Everyone better be fucking ready.
Clapback season.
Yes. Yes, because all I have to say is I want to end it with this.
A ver.
Right now, I look like this. And fuck, I've embraced it. There's nothing I can do. Like, shit, I look like this, you know? I've gained 20 pounds. But you know what? I don't give a fuck because clapback, yes, clapback. Like, women, we're going to, like, we can do this. And all I can say is, like, I am going to get so fucking hot.
Sí, se puede.
Yes, you know? And just that, like, como es una etapa, you know, 9 months,
My
I'd say.
clapback's going to be hard, though.
Our clapback, yes or no?
Boo-boo.
MILF,
Boo-boo.
MILF and DILF al
Boo-boo.
Yes. So just know that parenting.
Clap back 2020.
Okay, yes. Okay, let's just end it like that. Like, Clapback started November 2019 and yes, that's 2020. And let's get in the best shape of our fucking lives after this pregnancy. ¿Sí o no?
Fierro. Fierro, fierro, fierro.
Well, Randy already started, but yeah.
I started listening to my body. Or not listening to my body.
No. Making healthier choices. We really hope that this little change in our Parejeando really intrigued you and got you a little bit more hooked or however the hell you feel. If there's anything that you have an idea, maybe, hey, make a video of Randy and Myra, you two cooking together.
Sure.
Or, I don't know, me giving him a workout or...
my mom was going, me giving it. I was like, what?
Oh, yes.
it went totally a different direction. But
You know, comment.
yeah, anyways, yeah.
Comment, let us know what you would want to see us doing together.
Jesus.
And we'll get that shit done. Thank you so much for tuning in.
¿Pa' qué te casabas, Juan, si ya te habías divorciado?
You're so... Thank you for...
Fierro, letters.
Like, subscribe, comment below. Let us know what you want to see. Con Myra y el Randy.
Hasta la
Parejeando.
próxima.
Hasta la próxima.
Fierro.